Slimane Moula. He won Stockholm. He's won all 16 of his races this season. He's been on the podium. He is pin sharp. Benjamin Robert, second in Birmingham and Stockholm. Won the Paris Diamond League, shoving his elbows all over the place. Very lucky to not have been knocked out yesterday. Wanyonyi, World Junior Champion last year, third in Heat 3. He has got 1:44.01 this year. Marco Aron, when he's in the groove, he is Rudisha-esque to watch. Pan American champion. Fastest qualifier yesterday, 1:44.56. El Gessi, the 3:38 1500 metre man, that was last year, 8th in the African Championships and 3rd in Heat 6. Ayuni, the African Games champion in 2019. Semis in Doha, semis in Tokyo. Could he go one better here? Arop in 3, Wanyonyi 4, Robert 5 and Moula, Algeria, the favourites here. Only 2 guaranteed a place in the final, but those non-automatic times of 1:45 are within the grasp of every single man in this semi-final. Maybe if they're bold and brave, we could get 4 into the final from this third semi. Watch Aron in lane 3. He is a man-mountain. He's got really wide shoulders. He is built like David Rudisha. And when he gets going, as he did earlier this month with that 1:43.26, that's a fantastic time to lay down in July. He is majestic. He's got no interest in this early pace at the moment. The youngster Wanyonyi leads from Moula. Remember, Moula's been on the podium in every single race he has contested in 2022. English quite sensibly in 3rd. Arop is on the outside, 2nd from the back. Wanyonyi is turning this into a fairly honest pace. He's so young and so inexperienced. What an opportunity this is for him. 52.07. Teenager leads. Now Aron coming up on the outside of Moula. He will have seen Sajati up rather, his Algerian teammate, go through in the second of the semi-finals. Wanyonyi and Aron, 1st and 2nd. English and Moula trying to hang on. Aron hits the front. You see what I mean? You look at the power and the stride length in those legs. There's no tension in that upper body whatsoever. He is utterly majestic to watch. That really is of the highest calibre. Wanyonyi is now getting a little bit tense. Moula trying to come past him, trying to make him 2 Algerians in the final. You look at the charge at the finish. Aron needs to hang on here. Moula and Aron. Wanyonyi is 3rd, Robert 4th. Now, let's watch the clock very, very carefully. Have Wanyonyi and Robert denied Bol and Langford? They might have done. The times are of crucial importance here. 1:44.89. Moula once again showing why he's having such a brilliant, consistent season. Wanyonyi is there with 1:45.42. Robert misses out just 1:45.67. Bol was 1:45.58. So Langford from the first of the semi-finals doesn't go through, but Bol, the Australian, does with Wanyonyi. They are the 2 non-automatic qualifiers, and the Australians, who have such high hopes for Bol, will be mightily relieved, as will his charismatic agent, James Templeton, who says he is in cracking form. Meanwhile, well, I thought he was going to run well, Moula. Comes through to deny Marco Aron, but the Canadian is there. And so too Wanyonyi. The get-out-of-jail card for Robert almost got him into the final, but not quite.
Aron is so smooth when you watch him. He's not expending any extra energy. And then you see Moula coming saying, wait a minute, you can't get away from me yet. I got something to do. I was very impressed with the 17-year-old who led from the beginning. He has nothing to lose. He's like, you know what? I'm going to go out and stay as close as I can and charge to the finish line.
Well, you can see why he ran a mid-143s just earlier this month. He's hit peak form at just the right time. But those 2 Algerians, not just that great run there from Moula, but Sajati, who went through from the previous semi-final, they could pose a real threat to Aron and Bol. Mola coming through, continuing his excellent and very consistent form. The majestic-looking A-Rock will be in the final, and he'll be one of the favourites. Wanyonyi scrapes home as a non-automatic qualifier. Robert just missing out. Emmanuel Correa, the Olympic champion, answered some questions. Sajati was excellent. One of two Algerians in impressive fashion. There's his teammate. Great run from Slimane Moula, 1:44.89. Brilliant final in prospect. The Olympic champion will be there. We've got two really in-form Algerians. And down the bottom, Peter Boll survives an anxious wait after not getting an automatic spot in the first semi-final. It doesn't matter.